All right, coaches. Mike Kuchar at X&O Labs. Thanks goes out to Coach Dan Garrett, the head coach at Keene University, for allowing us to show some of his blitz concepts. Okay, this one is the rocket blitz concept. Okay, which we're going to happen here is a 4 off the side. Okay, well, again, we have both versions of these. It's a pretty good zone pressure. Okay, if you're getting, if you know where the ball's going, if you have a beat on tendency. Okay, and especially against teams like this with an offset back. Okay, you could blitz to the side of the back, and Coach Garrett does a great job explaining what he wants and tagging these blitzes, particularly against read zone schemes. Okay, in this particular blitz, what they want to do now is force the quarterback to pull the ball. Okay, so what's going to happen here is you have a 4 off the edge here. You're going to have an outside linebacker, okay, scraping hard off the edge. You have the drop safety coming hard off the edge as well. Picked the wrong guy for the drop safety. Here's a drop safety here. Okay, it's a 3 deep, 3 under concept. Okay, so we have a push coverage to this side is 3 deep, 3 under. You have a corner taking a deep third. You have the safety playing a middle third. Okay, this corner playing this deep third to his side. And it's just a great way now. This player is going to come down. You have a dive player right now, being this player coming hard off the edge. You have a quarterback player being a second rusher. Much better view from this angle. Okay, here comes that defensive end working hard into the B gap. Here comes the first outside linebacker scraping over the top, and here comes the strong safety, or the safety to that side, working over here as well. A 3x1 trip set. And this is a good example here. You see what happens here, and there's a lot of commotion going on the sideline here for Keene. If the back is set to this side, depends on what you want. The coach talked about this in the clinic report. Who do you want to carry the ball? Do you want to force a pull by the quarterback, or do you want to force a give? Is it a stud running back or is it a stud quarterback? Okay, right now the back switches. So coach could easily, from the sideline, switch the blitz, okay, to now pressure this side, depending on what he wants. So now the back's on the other side. The blitz looks like it's still coming from the field. Okay, and here it comes. You have backer here, you have backer here, right off the edge. Now this is a good cut up because now that drop safety has to make sure that he works, okay, to play the flat area. He plays number 2. Okay, you should have pressure in the quarterback's face by the outside rusher. Quarterback dumps it off for a little bit of a gain here, looks like. Again, force a pull by the quarterback. Okay, backer scraping, safety scraping. Very good against zone read teams. Quarterback throws it, or at least attempts to. Gets pressure in his face. And depending on tendency, okay, if depending on like we talked about in the last clip, I think it was a Florida clip. Okay, you're working any type of slide protection by the offensive line here based on where that back is. If he's responsible for blocking the edge, okay, now you got a 2-on-1 off the edge on that player. Tough to do for a running back. That's exactly what happens here. Okay, we're blocking down here. That defensive end is going to take the inside B gap. Here comes one rusher. Here comes the other rusher off the side. Good play. All right, coaches, that is the rocket concept from Keene. Okay, we are going to show you the missile concept, which also is in correlation to the rocket concept, just a little change up for Keene. Coaches, thanks for logging in at www.xandolabs.com.